Welcome back to World News Now. Almost every single one of us has daydreamed of inventing something, whether it be to make more money or to get out of the line of work we're currently in. Well, you are about to meet 4 mommies who turned a really simple thought into a money-making career. And what's great about all of you is this all was born out of necessity for all of you in a way, all of your ideas. So Marty, let's start off with you, because this really is something great, and it sort of came out of something sad. Your mother was getting really sick.
In October of 2007, my mom was diagnosed with lung cancer. And the worst part about hearing the news is she lived thousands of miles away in Canada. And I wanted to do something to comfort her, show her how much I cared. And I thought of, you know, flowers and fruit. They just didn't seem appropriate. And so I immediately thought of chicken soup. It's what she, like many mothers, used to make to comfort me. Tragically, I lost her 6 weeks later. But out of that, in her honor, I wanted to help other people in the same situation that I was in.
And you're telling me most of the proceeds, or some of the proceeds?
Yeah, a portion of the proceeds of every order goes to the American Cancer Society in memory of my mom.
So how much soup do people get, and they just order it and you send it in?
Half a gallon serves 4 to 6 people.
Great, so. And it's chicken soup and all kinds of soup, or just?
Just chicken soup, and you can do rolls and cookies to add to
That'd be a very nice thing, especially when you're sick.
Yes.
All right, so once we've eaten, now we want to move into sort of, if you're feeding kids at home, this is a great idea, Bridget Arthur Mensa. And your idea was more or less, your kids were drooling a lot. Your son was a drooler.
Yes, he
and
was.
You found out things were getting onto the clothes.
Yes, and that was, it cost me a lot of change of clothes, change of bibs, and I didn't have enough time to keep working on that. So I came up with an idea of having a detachable spill-proof liner. So the way it works is you'll have the cloth portion that absorbs, and we have an organic bamboo at the back, so it's really absorbent. And we have a detachable liner, so when it's time for you to wash, you just snap off and then you throw this in the washer.
And it's not just for the baby. Mommy has a cover as well for the burp cloth.
That's true, and it has a pillow top. So when your baby lies down, you have a little cushion for the baby to rest their head.
I have to ask, because I know moms want to look savvy as well. Is this come in multiple patterns then as well for moms?
Yes, it does. It comes in nice patterns that I specially handpicked. The designer patterns, and 5 different colors.
Because you know moms, they still have to look good. Even if they've got throw up all over them, it still has to look good, right?
Yes,
all
that's
right.
important.
Well, Doreen, I want to move into yours now, because this is really cute. And I'm sure as soon as anyone hears what's going on with this underwear, their immediate thought is, I got to see the pony. I got to see what it looks like.
Yes, well, this potty training is so difficult as it is. So we decided that the inside of toddler underwear was way too blank.
Okay.
We've created a graphic inside for the toddlers, and his name is Potty Pony.
I want to make sure they're able to see that graphic. Can you see it there? Yeah, it's just a little tiny pony.
And he is inside the underwear, so it's a visual reminder for the toddler to keep their pants dry. They do not want to potty on them. And also, we have a DVD that's wonderfully animated that explains Potty Pony's plight, trying to stay dry, and the kids just love it. Some kids watch it over 20 times.
Did you find for your daughters, they said, the pony's my friend, I don't want to drown him, things like that?
They thoroughly love the pony, and they don't even know they're being potty trained. They get so excited about it, they just want to play with the whole idea of it. And then our underpants are organic cotton, and this is in a reusable bag.
And you can just throw this right in the wash, too,
yes,
can't you?
You can throw that in the wash. What's important about this being cotton and not a disposable material is the child doesn't hide the accident, and they know that they've had an accident, and then you can work on it from there.
Great. Well, Angela, yours is probably the funniest of all the mommy inventors that we have here today. And it's funny that you went from sort of Wall Street to Fart Street.
Yeah, Norman is a gassy guy, and that's Wall Street. Norman is an African elephant adopted by a U.S. zoo, and the change in diet has caused gastric distress.
Oh, he has a little story. Oh.
He does apologize on occasion, which helps give the opportunity to talk about manners. But he is a lot of fun, and he is more of a story of acceptance, making friends, learning a little bit about geography, and all wrapped up in gas.
And you were telling me the funny thing is people are buying this at hospitals. I mean, it's not just for kids. It's kind of turned into a fun gag gift.
Yes. We designed him for the 3 to 10-year-old crowd, so he's super soft, cuddly. You can sleep with him, and he's not going to fart all night until you hit the trigger. But frankly, it's a great gift for the person who has everything, and it's silly.
And this one's also for any age, too, since
Absolutely.
It's plush.
Yeah, it's plush and super soft.
Yeah, it is great. Well, these are definitely some wonderful ideas, ladies. I think that you've really taken the time to think what was missing in the market, something that you really wanted as a mom, and I think any inventor has to certainly applaud thinking like that. So thank you all so much for coming, and thank you for being environmentally friendly, sort of the common theme in all of these things.
Thank you.
All right, fantastic. And of course, you are watching World News Now. We've got much more news coming up, so stick around.